What's going on? Steph back with a video. New phone, we back, man. Horrible, literally horrible, like 5 days, but we're back, man, with these videos. This one I really want to address, man, because a lot of guys are just really forgetting this. And it's just because you have Bodygame doesn't mean anything, but really it's your mouthpiece. I'm probably gonna switch the title, but that's what I really want to talk about. So quick little story time, right? I'm doing an extra day shift at my job. This dude, he's a really good dude, man. His name's Carlos, man. I'm pretty sure he don't watch YouTube videos. He's whatever. Good guy, single dad, taking care of his daughter and, taking care of his son, making sure they point him in the right direction and stuff. But one thing he said that kind of shocked me, man, because he was talking to a homie and he said to the dude, man, I wish I had a body like yours. I'd be getting all the chicks. And I was just like, I was smiling because I was laughing because I was like, he's semi-right, right? He's semi-right. You do have to have body game, just to get you in with the woman, right? Because, women love a man's body. I've said that in constant videos of mine. Even there's plenty of body game videos. But when I went back, because I went back and forth to check the bathrooms and everything before we close up, and I just told him it's really up here. It's really that mouthpiece, man, because a lot of dudes who be in the gym, or even a lot of guys who got, great body game. Honestly, I've seen this personally to a guy who's really shredded and ripped up, and women did not want to talk to him. I don't know why. He's a great dude. He's a married guy and everything, but he was walking around shirtless, and I guess the women didn't want him, or maybe just were intimidated by him or whatever. But it kind of proves my point, no matter how much, how shredded you are or whatever, or how many abs and sit-ups, you still gotta be able to talk to her. Even Ron Will said it. Okay, shoot, you may have good body game, but you can lose it with a woman because what comes out of your mouth. And, even during the time when my phone was out, this is actually the first time I've heard this from a woman. She said, yeah, you approachable. Yeah, you can have great conversations. And that's what I always want to explain to you guys. You got to be able to talk to the woman, right? That's why I always say now is, work on all aspects of your life, right? You should be always focusing on that chicken bag. I always preach that in videos, but, when you are talking to females and X, Y, and Z, you want to be able to just be able to have a nice, good conversation. Be so relaxed. Being relaxed, talk about anything. Don't talk about dumb stuff, because, guys can talk about one thing they're good at, but if the woman has no idea or is not interested in that subject, you basically lose it with her. And I've seen that happen as well. And it's just because he doesn't know anything else. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know anything. And, and chicks, man, they're usually just stuck on reality TV shows, social media garbage or whatever like that. And there's women who know about politics and all that other stuff, but you got to be basically well-rounded about that. And a lot of guys would be like, Steph, I do that, but why is it that I lose a female? Well, maybe it's because it's maybe just your aura about you. Maybe she just doesn't want to have a conversation with you. But when you are meeting multiple women, at clubs or gyms, I tell guys, do not approach women at gyms. Me personally, I just don't. But when you are meeting women, and you have to make sure you can communicate. Must be clever and witty about anything. Like, I remember one time, one chick that we've seen each other multiple times, would never have said anything. But I just pointed out something that she had around her, and then honestly from there she just was really cool and just started opening up to me. I mean, I don't talk to that woman no more because of various reasons and stuff, but because based off of that, and just a general interest in one another, and then we just started communicating on other topics. It's because of that mouthpiece. And honestly too, you got to be a good listener, guys. Always be an amazing listener. You know what I'm saying? Because this is with men and women. We always love to talk over one another instead of listening to what the other person has to say. And honestly too, I'm working on that as well, right? I'm not perfect, but I do try to catch myself with the awareness. That's why I do my meditations, man. That really builds your awareness. But when you are communicating with a woman, man, let her speak, let her talk, because any real dating coach or life coach would agree with me. Women love to speak. They love to talk and even be open about their lives with that person they like. Not with just any dude, with that person they like. With they friends, they're like that, but with a guy they want to be. They want to feel comfortable. And that's what it is. You got to make them feel comfortable. That's with, how articulate you are with your words. You know what I'm saying? Can you two relate? Can you two vibe? Can y'all talk about anything? You know what I'm saying? Where without being forced, in a sense. Like, for example, again, like these two chicks were really cool now, but I didn't have to do much. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on my job, and they were complaining because all these dudes was hitting on them and everything like that. But with me, I didn't have to do much. They were like telling me to come over, and I was just joking around and certain things like that. Yeah, I will say this. I was a little bit too judgmental, but at the same time, it's just they still try to grasp my attention. Well, the one of them I do really like, still trying to grab my attention because she just wants to just genuinely have a conversation with me. But it's just that opener, bro. It's just that opener that, like I said in a video I made, I'd say 2 years ago, first impressions, man, always matter to females. You got to make a good impression. Because you only have that one chance, man. That one chance, that one conversation with her to, take you wherever the dynamics between you two are. You only have that one chance to get with that girl you really like. And if you fumble, man, that's really it. If you fumble, that's on you. And, I was actually thinking about this today, man, because a lot of guys, especially to that, I've conversated, they always like to compare to the celebrities or compare to what this other guy has. Like, for example, man, one dude that I know, man, he was complaining about certain goofy celebrities like, oh, if I Show Speed didn't have clout and money, oh, women wouldn't be talking to him. Or who's another one? They say one of these rappers like Lil Baby, or the Baby. Same way with him, they felt like that. But okay, that's fine. Yeah. Like I said, even with the Bodygame subject, just because you got body game or just because you got money, clout, and status, man, that doesn't mean that works with the woman. It just gets you in. You know what I'm saying? It gets you in. It gets that girl talking more than you do, right? And that's perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? A man who's worked hard for that world or whatever, yeah, he deserves to, have that. But can he keep that female? That's what I always say. Clout, status, and money, man, that's just like one sector of it. You know, that's why I remember watching a lot of these weirdo chicks that DJ Vlad used to interview, and they were always used to be around Lil Wayne and Bow Wow and stuff like that. And they were complaining, oh, Lil Wayne was a boring person, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, but this is a guy with money, clout, and status and all that other stuff, because all he was doing was just working on music. Yeah, because he may not want to be able to take this girl out or spend money on this girl, that and the third, and he just really just wanted to just bring them around and just make music or just show them stuff or whatever. And that's what I'm saying with guys who complain about these celebrities and stuff like that. You still got to be able to charm her off. You know what I'm saying? You still got to be able to talk to the female. You still got to be able to, you know, have a whole lot of fun with her. You know, that's why you see these celebrities who be just talking all this trash about them. Yeah, they want to be around them, but when they see how, I wouldn't say boring, but just how cautious and careful they are, they may not want to do crazy things because situations happen, and most men got to understand that. It's all about that mouthpiece, man. It's all about that mouthpiece and the experiences that you do with these females. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys be like, oh, I need the money for this, that, and the third. Yeah, okay, that's true. Yeah, that's one thing. Yeah, you should always have your money. You should be able to. But what are you going to do at a restaurant? What are you going to do having fun, taking her to, I don't know, beach fair or whatever? You know, I'm in California or whatever. You two going to stare at each other? No, y'all two got to talk and have fun and interact. And enjoy each other's company. It's not about, oh, I got to do this to impress her and this, that, and the third. Nah, man, it's just you got to have a good time for yourself. And that she's going to enjoy that time with you. That's very true. But most men, they don't get it like that. And honestly, from what, you know, these women and other female acquaintances have been telling me, man, these guys are like really just losing their minds because it's just they're not experiencing, you know, women that they like. They're not talking to women that they like, or at least enjoying each other's company. And, you know, guys, you got to work on that. Like, it took me a long time to get to that level. It's not no overnight thing. This is not something where you can buy and it can make you better, bro. It's you got to be able to go out there. Yeah, you still got to work on yourselves, but, you know, you got to really be able to be articulate and be an interesting person. You know, got to be funny, got to be smart. Got to have some sort of awareness, got to be able to relate in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Especially to all you guys who want to be in relationships, got to be able to like learn and do those things. Shoot, because we are social creatures. That's the end of that video, man. Comment what you think. First time back. Sorry if I was moving around. It's like brand new. I mean, not brand new, but it's just like new just to be back. So I'm glad to be back. More videos, more content on the way. I'm out. Bow.